What's up, everybody? Today we're gonna do a little review of these Rizoma Stealth Max mirrors as a request from one of the commenters on another video of mine. So we will talk about the pros and some cons, and yeah, stay tuned. Yeah, so as we talked about, the mirrors, these Rizoma mirrors, they are definitely aesthetically pleasing from stock. I definitely appreciate the way they look. They don't stand up as tall. They'll make the bike look as much like it's running around with antennas on it. Visual quality, pretty good. I don't know if you can see there, but I've got a pretty good visual of what's behind me and how everybody behind me is reacting. Both sides. Mirrors are very clear. Don't have problems seeing things day or night. One thing I will say is the head movement. You do have to give it a little bit more head and eye movement to see these over stock, because of the way they sit a little bit lower on the bars. They're not quite as eye level as the stock mirrors are, but overall they are a nice mirror, very aesthetically pleasing. If you're into spending the dollars that you need to spend for the Rizomas, I don't know if I'd do it again. I'm sure there's some perfectly good aftermarkets out there that are close, but the build quality is, of course, fantastic. You do pay a premium price for it, but you get a premium product. Yeah, I mean, overall, pretty good product. Pretty happy, pretty pleased with what I've got. Texas mergers. Get on a highway at 40 miles an hour that's posted 70. One thing I still do is I still always turn my head and look. You don't know what's coming beside you or what you might merge into, especially merging. But lane turn, getting into lane, I do the same. Mirrors are great for knowing what's going on behind you, and I trust them to an extent. But I've learned here on these Texas highways, you got to be real cautious. People come out of nowhere, and I ain't trying to end up being a plate sale. Also, as a part of the ride today, we've got a new microphone set up on the Ace Pro 2. So we're using the DJI Mic Mini today. Hopefully the sound quality is good. Got the anti-clipping on and a few other settings. Gain down to -6 so that we can have the audio quality in good shape. I think this guy just tried to wave me by, but Texas is weird about lane splitting or filtering, and I'm not brave enough to make myself accountable to that. I have a family to get home to and a job that I need to be able to afford all of the things that I have, but appreciate him. On the mirrors, I don't know if you can see, but we've got pretty good quality. One thing with any mirror like this is you're going to have problems with your arms in the way, depending on how they're focused, and that's just part of the mirror. You know, I don't think you have quite the same issue you would run into on bar end mirrors, depending on which way you face them. But me personally, I appreciate the larger mirror over the bar end mirrors. They don't offer the glass size and diameter I'm looking for to be able to see around me. Might be my old age, might be anything else, but I do prefer the larger sight picture that I get from these mirrors, even though my arms do get in the way, as you can see. when we're out. We lose sight of the cars in one mirror here, but we still got it in the other mirror. I don't know if you guys can hear any of the exhaust. I didn't put a mic in my bag. I'm sure you can hear some of it, but not sure how much with the settings I've got. But it is obnoxious. Got my earplugs in, not just because of the exhaust, but the wind noise. Gotta save your hearing. If I learned anything in my career in oil and gas, it's that hearing is important and hearing protection is a must. Nice pretty evening. Sunset over there. Looks like some rain over there. Now another thing we're riding new with is we've got the new NBT Scout pants. They are CE certified, so that's nice. They're very comfortable, very lightweight compared to the cargo pants that I have as well. They'd be great for summer. So those are nice. They're getting a nice little breeze. Feel a lot more like a pant. Not as heavy weight. Still have the removable protection, so that is nice. Alright guys, thanks for joining me this evening. Hope you enjoyed the review of the mirrors, and if there's anything else you guys want me to review on the bike, let me know. Let me know how the sound quality to you, in your opinion, is with the new Mic Mini. And yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out. See you on the next one.